no. My bun, I've been like working so hard today that my bun isn't even on top of my head anymore. So y'all saw the footage from last night where the kiddos had their little sleepover. We went to Walmart and found them some really cute sleeping bags because we plan on doing a bunch of camping this year anyway. They've never had a sleeping bag before. So we went to Walmart and got some sleeping bags because they wanted to have a movie night. Well, I ran into the nicest friend ever. I turned around, I was in the pharmacy area looking at the Premier protein shakes, and I turned around and this fella was standing there and he said, "Are you the influencer?" He said, "Merina Fearfully Created." And I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "My wife loves you." Now how come every time I run into one of y'all out in public, it's never the wife, it's always the husband, and it's always the husband saying, "My wife loves you." I'll insert a little clip of him here because I told him I would put him in a vlog. He was the nicest feller on the planet. He had me write a note to his wife, and he said, "Make sure you make it to Sheila Sweetie," because I call her Sweetie. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was so cute. It was so precious. So Sheila Sweetie, you have the nicest husband, wasn't he? He was so nice.
Yep, he was really cool.
So I just left my comments. I just posted a video and left my comments. It's just 8:40. So I was in my comments for a little bit longer than what I try to be every night, almost 2 hours. But I really wanted to show you guys the dinner that I'm making tonight because one of y'all asked me to show you the recipes that I had put in the meal plan that went up in that video. So I'm going to show you this one. This one's super easy. All you got to do is you overcook your noodles. These are overcooked because Shane was on noodle duty. And you ground up your hamburger meat. And then get this. It is so easy. It sounds gross because the first time I ever heard of it, it sounded like something I would gag on. But it's really good. I use a jar of the Prego meat sauce. It has to be the meat. It can't be traditional or no herby garlic stuff. It has to be the meat sauce. And the Great Value, or if you're fancier, you know, you can get the, what is it, Emerald? The Emerald. All different ragu. I don't like ragu anything, but definitely not ragu Alfredo. But I use the Great Value Alfredo. You're going to toss this into your hamburger meat and toss this into your hamburger meat and mix it up. It kind of looks like pastel-y orange, so it's kind of off-putting when you see it, but when you taste it, like, ooh, when you taste it, it is so good. You're just gonna plop like so. Y'all, I promise you this is good. Like, don't look at it right now and think, oh my gosh, she's done lost her mind. We all know I lost my mind forever ago. This though, I'm saying about, like, this is good. And then you're gonna plop this in there. Like I said, trust the process, trust the process. And then you're gonna stir it up real good. Watch, it's gonna get super pastel-y. And you're gonna be like, what, Merina? What, Merina? So I almost dropped my camera in this. Oh my gosh. So once you get it all stirred up really good, you're gonna slowly add in your noodles. Now these are kind of sticky noodles because, like I said, Shane was on noodle duty. But you just tap, tap, tap. Also, it is 8:40 and I'm just getting dinner made. Mom of the year over here.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. You are mom of the year.
I was trying really hard to be in my comments for a good amount of time tonight, and time just got away from me. When I get talking to y'all, I'm telling you, time flies. It flies. I don't even know an hour's gone and it's gone, and I went 40 minutes over the time and I'm still talking. I'm still yakking. Y'all know I can talk paint off a wall. I said the other day in the video that Shane can talk paint off a wall. He gets it honest though. Well, you didn't used to talk a lot before I met you.
No, I've always been talking.
No, you didn't used to talk a lot.
I can talk.
I'm taking credit for that, dang it. He gets it honest from me. But you're just gonna slowly add your noodles. This is a whole box of noodles, and I only had 1 pound of ground beef because I'm trying to go easy on my grocery budget. You know what though? I say that and I just spent $30 on Tide Pods, and y'all are going to hold me accountable for that. Y'all are already doing it in the comments of tonight's video. At least my clothes smell good. Like, at least my clothes smell good. Voila! You had a hard day. You're running out of time. It's almost 9 and you're just now feeding everybody. This is a lifesaver, and it feeds so many people. I don't know if I have any clean plates. Oh, they're in the dishwasher. I do have clean plates. You could put this with anything, corn on the cob. I was going to do that, but like I said, I was pressed for time. Corn on the cob, you could put garlic bread with it. I'm trying not to eat as much bread. Also, I have found that Weight Watchers let you have really anything you want to in moderation. But if I eat that breadstick, I ain't going to have enough points for my late night snack. And I'm going to want my late night snack more than I'm going to want that breadstick. So we're going to go with the late night snack. I'm going to top mine with some grated Parmesan cheese. My portion is a big tonight because I'm ashamed to admit this, but your girls only had a coffee today. So I'm famished. I could eat this whole pot right now, but I ain't gonna. We are on our way to Nanny's. We're gonna drop the kiddos off. They're back there eating dinner. We're gonna drop them off, and then Shane and I are gonna go help one of our friends do some updates to her mobile home because she doesn't really have anybody at home to help her do some things that she's wanting to do. So we're going to go by there and help her. I was going to put it in the Love on 2 Feet series, but it's not a whole lot. Like, we're not transforming a room or anything like that. We're just helping her with some stuff that she needs help with. So we're going to do that in a little bit. We got to meet her over at Lowe's. We're gonna meet her. I don't know. We're gonna meet her over at Lowe's. But I thought I would bring you guys along with us to go up here to Nanny's because a bunch of you guys say you miss Nanny in the vlogs popping up here and there. I talk to Nanny every day of my life, and I'm up here at least 2 times, once or twice a week at least.
I'd say twice.
Twice a week at least. It's just usually not on days that I'm filming. But today I'm gonna take y'all up there so y'all can see Nanny. And she has really pretty flowers. She put flowers out and they're so pretty. I'm so excited for y'all to see them. I'm wanting to start a garden so bad. I don't know if I've missed the time frame though. Can I plant stuff now? Like, I really
things you probably can.
I really want to plant some vegetables. I want to try my hand at like a little raised garden and stuff, but I don't know if I've waited too late. There's just not enough time in the day. Like, there's not enough days in the week. Like, I'm always chasing my tail, but I really would like to start a little raised garden and just like do better about my landscape outside. I've let my landscape go so bad. It looks pitiful. So I'd really like to get in the hang of upkeeping outside. Not just trying my best to upkeep the inside, but like letting that flow out to the outside because it's important. I want our house to, you know, look pretty and upkept and stuff like that. So I may try if it's not too late. I'm going to Google it and see if I can plant just a couple of things just to first try out. This would be my first time ever planting crops. Can you call them crops?
No.
I can't? Why?
Crops is like when you're planting. Colton can tell you. Crops are like.
I mean, I don't want to go. Well, I was going to plant a lot of maters.
Like fields.
Oh, well, I was going to go harvest my crops and take y'all home with me. But I would like to plant my crops. Leave me alone. I like saying that. It makes me feel. It makes me feel like Laura Ingalls. Look, they're putting new underpinning on that. They put a brand new single wide in there. Shane, where that old one used to be.
Merina Ingalls.
I want to. I really want to feel like Laura Ingalls. I want to get my little apron on, make my little biscuits from scratch, you know, go outside, milk the pig, or cow, not the pig.
You know, that would be like, I think you're looking.
Would y'all like me to be like Ma? Y'all want me to blow up a pig bladder and give it to y'all for a balloon? Yeah.
Joe said no.
We're split down the middle. I did want to say though, I've been on Weight Watchers officially. Today makes 1 month and I have stuck to it for 1 month. Now that's not a lot to y'all. I can stick to things easily. It's not hard for me to stick to things. So if I put my mind to something, I'm the kind of person that's going to do that something. It might take me longer than it would everybody else, but if I put my mind to it, then I'm going to stick to it. It's not the fact that I've necessarily been on it for a month. It's the fact that I've had the results I've had within a month, because I've lost almost 12 pounds, I believe. Almost 12 pounds. Woohoo! In a month. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, and I was kind of like, oh, that's not really good. But then I thought about if I stayed on this, because it's so easy. It's the easiest thing I've ever done to lose weight. If I stay on this for 6 months, 12 times 6, I mean, you're looking at almost 70 pounds. You're looking at almost 70 pounds in 6 months.
Mm-hmm. But you said
Yeah.
12 times.
Yeah, because 12 pounds
72.
a month. 72. You're looking at, so you're looking at like over 70 pounds. So that's good long term. That was not what I was expecting. Like I said, 12 pounds doesn't sound like a lot, but when you add it up and you think just 6 months, I plan on doing this for much longer than that. But 6 months alone, Over 70 pounds? Yes, ma'am. So I'm really excited about that today. Nay, I love that shirt. That's pretty.
You like it?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get you to go to Maurice's with me.
That's pretty.
Will you go with me this weekend?
No, you ain't buy me nothing.
I ain't do.
Nope.
I sure will.
Nope.
Please, honey.
I just got out of Lowe's. We were picking out what she wanted in her living room, and I saw I saw this ceiling fan. Oh, don't hit the little feller.
I'm gonna do my very best not to.
I saw the ceiling fan there, and it was on sale for $99, and I was like, oh, I'm in love. So I called Shane, and I was like, Shane, found this ceiling fan in here, and he was like, coming in to get it. I love it. I don't know how to install a ceiling fan.
It's the same as a lot.
But I have this handy dandy feller, so I'm sure he can work his magic on it. I love it though. I cannot wait for y'all to see it. Like I'm so, yeah, you deserve a pizza. Go ahead and get your pizza. I'm so excited about it. It's got like black hardware, and the fan pieces, like the blades, they're reversible, so like you can use either side. I'm so excited. We are going to be tackling this wall right here. So she really wanted this, I don't know what you call it. We're going to call it decorative cardboard because it feels like cardboard, but it's not like as thin as cardboard and like flinky as cardboard. It's pretty thick actually. We tried to take a box cutter through it, and even the box cutter wouldn't do it. So we had to go in with a jigsaw. This stuff is big. So these are, I believe they're 4x8. Sized pieces. We had to get the truck. Magically the truck started. I don't know how we managed it. It wouldn't start at first, and I was freaking out because I was like, we need to help these people haul this stuff because they didn't have a way to haul it. But Shane kept trying, and all of a sudden it cranked in it, and it sounded like it was going to explode, but it did it. And then they followed us over there and met us over there so that we had help if for some reason the truck didn't make it all the way there or all the way back. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to help your people. So we went and grabbed it with the truck. These are 4x8 size pieces, and she needed 3 in order to do a basically 12x8 type of wall. That wall was 12 feet long, and at the highest peak, because she has the vaulted ceilings, it was 8 foot, and then the shorter peak of the vaulted ceilings were 7 foot. So she needed 3 pieces to do this wall, and they were $25 a piece, I believe. So it's really a good deal. Honestly, if I had known these had existed, I would have went this route versus the shiplap in my bedroom, because the shiplap probably costed 4 times that. It was that expensive.
You keep sliding back to the wall. Alright. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're going to let it slide to the wall again.
Okay. So I thought about doing this in my girls' room. They're wanting to go the more lighter wood, brighter route, and I figured between this and the actual shiplap in the boxes you can get at Lowe's, this would be way more cost effective. It was way more affordable than the shiplap you have to actually shiplap together. Also, the workload isn't as heavy at all. This, you really just have to saw it or cut it to how you want it, pop a few nails in it, and that's it, versus the shiplap, which takes a long time and a lot of strenuous work. This wall didn't take hardly any time at all. We had to first get the feel of how to cut this stuff because it is different than what we usually use. There's no in between with us. It's either contact paper or it's the most expensive stuff that we can find. So I had never worked with this stuff before. Shane had never worked with this stuff before. She wanted it up and down. If I had done it, I would have probably done it sideways, but after seeing it up and down like this, I told her, I was like, you made a really good call. It looks really good. I like it either way. That's the best part about this kind of stuff. Even with the contact paper kind of stuff, you can do it vertical or horizontal and it's really going to look just as good, and it's barely going to change the, I guess you could say, vibe that you're going for either way. I do like how up and down though made that wall feel a lot bigger than it actually was. Even with the 8-foot vaulted ceilings, most of the wall stops at 7 foot, so it really needed that oomph to make it look longer. And this color in itself, it made the room look so big and pretty, especially against that bluish gray color of paint she has. You can see here, this is the finished product. I mean, it brightened that area up completely. This is the ceiling fan. It's supposed to save you $10 on your electric bill. I've been wanting a ceiling fan in the living room anyway. I just didn't want the traditional looking ones, but this one has reversible little flinger things. I don't know what they're called. Blades. It has reversible blades, so you can flip it, and on one side it's gray and on one side it's brown. You could either have mocha or driftwood. This is the brand that I got. These were on sale at Lowe's. I think they're still on sale at Lowe's. They're originally like $140, but they're on sale for $99. They were in the middle aisle, and I walked past them and I was like, oh, I gotta have you. I gotta take you home. But I think it's gonna go so pretty with the black hardware, and this mocha color will look really good with all my wood tones in my house. I'm excited. I'm not going to put it up yet, but in a future video, y'all will see it. It is the next day because by the time, ooh, y'all are dirty. Because by the time we got home last night, it was past 11 o'clock and we were exhausted. We did get the wall finished and it looked absolutely beautiful. I didn't get to see it all put together with the couches and stuff because it got so late. She got a new black couch and it was super pretty, so we did get the wall finished. I hope you guys have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. I'll see y'all later.